Hi everyone, I'm Zoe. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be a hatha style yoga class. So grab your chair, 2 blocks or books, a pillow or cushion, and a wall. So you might want to slide your chair up against the wall. Maybe there can be a little gap between the back of your chair and the wall. Or if you're outside, a rock might work for you. So once you are ready, you can go ahead and get started. So come to a nice tall seat. Place your feet below your knees. Your hands can come down on your legs. Inhale to grow up towards the sky. Exhale, stack your spine in a nice straight line. Inhale again, get tall. Float up like a balloon. Exhale, like your feet, like your sit bones. Let everything land heavy on the chair. Inhale, get tall through your neck, spine. And exhale, land your left ear down towards your left shoulder. You can take a few little half circles here as you look up and down. And then you can let your chin come all the way down to your chest. And let it roll across in a little semicircle. Bring your right ear over to your right shoulder. And do a few little looking ups, looking downs. And then land your chin back down on your chest. Roll it around. And go back to the other side. Just move at your own pace. Just take your own time. You can go all the way around if you want to. If that feels good for you. These slow circles, one direction, and then the other. Just tuning in to how you're feeling today. Listen to the messages your body sends you. And then maybe if it feels right, you could set the intention or make the decision to move in a way that honors the best interests of your body, the best interests of your heart. And come back in towards middle. Nice tall spine. Then inhale, reach up with your fingertips overhead. Exhale, start to tip down towards the right. So you can land your arm down onto your chair, down onto a block, down onto the ground. Then reach your left arm over your ear towards the side of the room. Inhale, get long through your side body. Keep space between your shoulders. Exhale as you tip down towards the ground. And then inhale, come back up towards middle. When you switch your block, we'll go down to the other side. So tilt down towards the left. Reach your right arm long over your right ear. Keep weight down into your feet. Leave your sit bones heavy. Keep your chest twisting open towards the front of the room. And let yourself hang down towards the ground. Press down to lift up. Come back up. We'll go down to the other side one more time. So land your right hand down. Reach your left hand over your ear. And then press down to lift up. Down to the left one more time. Curl in a little C. Reach your ribs up to the ceiling. Reach your fingertips down to the floor. And then press down, lift back up, come in towards middle. Good. You can shake it out, maybe roll your shoulders around one direction and then the other. And then reach your fingertips up to the sky, twist open to the left. Let your arms come down, maybe to the back of your chair, maybe to your leg. Look out to the left side of the room. Or maybe look behind you. And tune into your breath. Tune into your body. Tune into the sensations of your sit bones, your feet, your legs on the floor, on the chair. And then inhale, come towards center, and then spin all the way through. Twist over to the right. Notice if this side feels any different. Notice if the tide is coming in or going out. Notice if the sand is sinking below you. One more inhale here. And then exhale. You can untwist, come back towards middle. Place your hands on your legs. Inhale, get tall through your spine. Exhale, sit heavy on the chair. Then your next inhale, let your belly drop down towards your legs. Lift your shoulders, lift your chin, untuck your tailbone, look up towards the sky, inhale. And then exhale, press everything to the back of the chair. Tuck your tailbone in the other direction, let your chin drop down. Inhale, drop your belly forwards, get broad across your collarbones, tilt your nose up towards the sky, inhale in cow. And exhale, press everything away. Tuck the tips of your spine down towards the center. And take a few more rounds on your own. Do it your way, the way that makes sense for you. And check back in with your decision to move in a way that honors your body's, your spirit's, your heart's needs and wishes, curiosities, desires. And then maybe just take a moment to feel some trust in yourself, some belief in yourself, that you will actually be able to move in that way. Trust that you will know what's right for you, and that you'll be able to find a path through class that works for you. Okay, come back up to middle. Inhale here, get long. Then exhale, hinge from your hips, start to fold down over your legs. It's a nice long straight spine. Fold down over your legs. Your hands can stay up on your knees or come down to the mat. Keep your back of your neck long so your nose points down to the ground. Then on your next inhale, start to roll your shoulders towards the front of the room. Maybe you lift your chin, get long through your front of your neck. Maybe you lift your gaze up towards the sky. Find baby cobra. Inhale here. And then exhale, come back down. Land your belly, land your chest on your legs. Maybe gaze down towards the ground between your feet. And then again, inhale. Peel yourself up. You can keep the weight light in your hands or just press gently down into the tops of your legs as you lift your shoulders up towards the sky. Look up. And then exhale, let everything come back down. Get long through your spine. And one more time, lift up, look up, tilt up. And then maybe this time extend through your arms. Maybe you press your front body, your sternum up towards the sky. Look up here. And then exhale, bend your elbows back down, come back down. Baby cobra. And then you can let everything come down. Find a little forward fold. You can let your torso fall in between your legs. Maybe your hands come to the inside or outside of your legs. Your neck can hang down. Let's find a little Uttanasana. And again, take your moment to turn inwards, to feel inwards, to look inside at those messages, sensations, and reaffirm your decision to honor them in whatever way works for you. And then just really believe that it's possible. Sort of take a minute to imagine what it would be like to go through class today honoring that intention. Maybe feel what it would feel like. And know that that's possible. Or if you don't know it's possible, maybe get curious about whether it's possible. Inhale, lift up, come back up, nice tall seat. Inhale here, get long. And then look down to maybe the leg of your chair, the lower right leg of your chair, and slide your hand down the leg, or you can find a block, maybe a little bit to the back of your chair. You can bring your hand down to a block. And then lift your left fingertips up to the sky, and then tilt everything back. A little bit of a half camel. So find this little C shape in your spine. Maybe your shoulders land on the back of your chair. And then just tip backwards. Find space through your front body. Lift your heart up towards the ceiling. And then press down, lift up, come back up towards middle. So you can find a block to the back of your chair on the left side. And then reach up with your fingertips. Sweep your left fingertips down and maybe grab onto the leg of your chair or find a block on your hand. Reach your right fingertips up to the sky and then tip everything back. Little C shape towards the back of your chair. Find half camel. Ardha Ustrasana on this side. Keep your weight down into your feet. Keep lifting up through your heart, through your front body. And keep tilting back with your torso towards the back of the room. You can look down at your hand or up at your fingertips. And then press down, lift up, reach your fingertips up, and let your hands come down. So now place your blocks out in front of you. Maybe wake up the feet a little bit. So lift your left heel up off the ground. Press into the ball of your left foot. Step your left heel back down. Press into the ball of your right foot. Lift your heel up off the mat. And then step your heel back down. Do both together. Press into the balls of your feet. Lift your heels. Step your feet back down. Then pour your weight down into your heels. Lift your toes up off the mat. Maybe the balls of your feet come up. And then land them back down. You can do one side and then the other. Or both at the same time. So waking up your feet. Then you can place your blocks out in front of your feet. Then step one foot and then the other up onto your blocks. Great. Inhale as you get tall and long up towards the sky. Exhale as you fold forward. Come down into a little fold. Your arms can stay on your legs or come down to the blocks. Keep the back of your neck long. And then inhale, peel your shoulders up, lift your chin towards the sky. Look up, lift your sternum up towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale. Come back down, nice flat back. Lay your belly down onto your legs. One breath here. And then again, inhale, press up, lift up, look up. Inhale. And exhale. Come back down. Long spine. If you're curling down, maybe slide your elbows in underneath your belly for a little more support. And then one more time. Inhale, lift up, look up. Maybe extend your arms this time. Tilt your chin up towards the ceiling. And then land everything back down. And then lift your torso up. Inhale, sweep your right hand up to the sky. Exhale, bend your elbow so your hand falls behind you. Reach your right fingertips up and place your fingertips over your elbow, and then just do a little gentle squeeze, maybe towards the back of the room. You reach your elbow up to the sky, and let your shoulder slide down your back. It's extending out through your tricep, through the back of your arm. And then extend your elbow, press your hands up to the sky, press, press, press. And then let that hand come down. This time reach your right fingertips up to the sky. Bend at your elbow, let your hand fall back behind you. Reach your right fingertips up. And gently press. Press your elbow, press your arm, lift your elbow up to the sky. And extend and get long through the front side of your arm. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe let your shoulders slide down your back. And then extend through your elbow, press up to the sky. Let both arms come down together. Inhale here to get tall. Exhale, reach both hands up to the sky. And then start to walk your hands behind you. So you land your hands on the wall behind you. Palms face towards the wall. Your fingers point down towards the ground. Again, you can, if your feet are not already on blocks, you can find some blocks. Step one foot up and then the other. And then lift your hands up to the sky. Let your hands fall down behind you. And then press your hands into the wall. Good. Inhale, press through your arms, through your feet. Lift your heart up towards the ceiling. Then let your head fall. Maybe your nose points up toward the sky. Inhale here, Chakrasana. And then exhale. Land everything, come back down. We'll do one more. Take a breath here. Get ready. Maybe imagine it. Feel it. Believe that it's possible for you. Your Chakrasana, whatever that looks like. And when you're ready, inhale, reach your fingertips up to the sky, bend your elbows, land your hands behind you on the wall, and then press the back of your body away from the chair. Lift your heart up to the sky, maybe look up, keep your weight heavy down into your feet, down into your hands. Big inhale, and then exhale. Land everything back down. You can step your feet down off your block, come back in towards middle. Good. Reach up, lift up, and exhale. We'll lean down over to the right. Your hand can come down to a block. Just breathe space into your side body. And then press up, down the other side. Just a little gentle lean. Doesn't have to be very far. And then inhale, come back up. You can wrap your hands underneath your right leg or in front of your right shin and hug your right knee in towards your chest. A little gentle squeeze up. You can bend and flex your foot. You can roll your ankle around. And step your foot back down. Other side, you can lift up your left leg, squeeze it in. You roll your foot around in one direction or the other. And then step your foot back down. You can find blocks sort of at the width of your chair. And step both feet up onto the blocks. Let your knees come out a little bit wider than normal. And see if you can let your knees just fall in towards the center. Inhale here to get long. And just start to welcome in a little gentle movement if that feels right. Maybe Let one leg fall out wide and then the other. Maybe let them both fall down to the right and then down to the left. Just take a little gentle movement of your legs and your hips. Or maybe just keep them in stillness here in the middle. And then you can bring your knees back up, step your feet off the block, and then plant one block in the middle. Step both feet up onto that block, and then maybe roll your knees out to the side, let your feet fall in towards each other. Let them come together in prayer. And Supta Baddha Konasana, bound angle. Inhale here to lift up. Exhale, you can take a little forward fold if you like, if that feels good for you. You can let your torso, your shoulders come down between your knees. You can let your head hang down towards your feet. And again, see if you can take a moment to look for your faith in yourself. Faith that you can carry out your decisions, that you can move with intention, that you can act in a way that honors your deepest, truest self. Feel curious about your ability to go through life in this way. Become aware of your feelings, sensations, your attitudes, and the way you treat yourself. Press down to lift up, and you can step your feet off of your block, move it to the side, and then slide your pillow behind your back. Maybe a pillow goes behind your neck. And then snuggle down in. You can let your feet step out wide. You can let your palms rest on the backs of your legs. You can let your eyes fall closed, or your gaze can soften. We'll just land here in Shavasana together. Let's inhale, feel your front body expand up towards the sky. Exhale, let all of the energy, all of your striving and endeavoring, let all that energy soak out of your body into the ground. And just invite in some relaxation. Just make a space for it to come in. And just let yourself be carried along by your chair for a few minutes in Shavasana. You can stay here for as long as you like. If You're ready to wake up your body and welcome in some movement in your fingers and your toes. Let your awareness pass through from your feet to your legs, to your hips and your back, all the way up your spine to your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Become aware of your neck, your head, your face. And then feel the place on your head that's the crown of your head, the very top of your head. And then feel your breath moving in and out of your body. When you're ready, you can slide your feet back in underneath your knees. Maybe scoot your sit bones underneath your torso. Lay your hands down on your legs. And then inhale, get tall. Feel yourself pulled up through that place, the crown of your head. As you exhale, let everything calm down heavy on your chair, on the ground. Inhale here, again, get long. And exhale, let your chin drop down towards your chest. Place one hand over your heart and the other hand on top. Take a moment to feel gratitude to yourself for practicing today. Feel a little gratitude towards your inner belief in yourself, your inner trust. And thank you very much for practicing with me, and I hope to see you again soon.